mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight.
Alright, well, you have a good time on your motorcycle. I gotta be streaming for a while, so if you're back, you may catch the tail end of my Grim Dawn stream. So I'm gonna go from yapping to Grim Dawn.
Whispers rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul strip by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul strip by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the blackened dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free, keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Whispers rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul strip by, lost and cold, in my hands the Taught from the world above, they fall to me. Through endless realms I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread, my throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains. Through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight.
Alright, so I am going to finish that up, and I'm going to switch my category to Grim Dawn. And now it is time... no. See, zombie is, I'm not quite sure how to describe it to you, Alan, but zombie is zombie. It's the only thing I can say about it. Alright, so let's get into Grim Dawn. Now, Davin's not going to be here, so I have a question for all of you. Do I continue on with a higher level character? Or do I start a new character and we go through building our own character? Because I've got a level 82 character that I've been working on. But I've also got a level 100 druid and a level 100 dual-wielding saboteur. The only character that I have right now that's group dependent is Melchiah and Shalia, because I'm actually going to be swapping Melchiah out and putting Shalia in for the group that I do with Davin. Gally, unfortunately you missed the lore. But what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a video edit to cut the lore bit out and just posting that separately. Yeah, there was also some Slime Girl debate going on. What do I think would be funner or funnier? You know what? Let's start a new character. I'm pretty sure you can all see the name. I'm not going to say it out loud. You're close. I will neither confirm nor deny anything from this point on. All right, so let me go grab my first level.
You're not looking too bad for some of the bodies of the dead. You will need.
Yeah, fuck off. I already know where I'm going. Doop 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 doop. Boom. Die, zombies! Sorry, to be more accurate, die, you walking dead. Because that's what zombie does. Frontline jacket. Alright, so let me actually get my first. Yeah. Gal, I'm just going to say right now, you are very fortunate you do not have that capacity. Francis's gun, I think, is in here. Or nearby. Either way, I'm going to need his gun. Not down there. Okay. So, here's a question for all you. Now, do I... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go back to town here. We can go over the skill tree real quick. Do I go and build... Well, there's a soldier who's sword and board, physical damage, melee fighter, demolitionist, which is all about fire and explosives. Works fairly well if you also go with a gunslinger. Then there's occultist, which is very much a magic user, lots of life drain, that kind of stuff. Nightblade, dual wield, melee class. I mean, think rogue, but much more savage. Arcanist, which is a combination of ether damage and cold damage, sometimes also does some storm damage. Shaman is a jack of all trades in that regard, does either caster or melee damage. Tanky is all fuck. Inquisitor, best way to describe Inquisitor is gun mage. Inquisitor works really well with Demolitionist, by the way. Necromancer, very much as the as you would assume, and Oathkeeper is another very tanky class, but unlike the soldier, is fire based, so it's not raw physical. Yeah, I know you're a sucker for Necro. Actually, there's a pretty fun Necro build if you go either Nightblade Necro or Shaman Necro. Well, guns, we need lots of guns. Guess I'll go Inquisitor then. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, let's just stack that. So if I pick up a second gun, I can dual wield guns. So that is actually one of the benefits of Inquisitor, is they can dual wield pistols. Alrighty, thank you for stopping by, Hina. Actually, you know what? There is... Give me one sec. There is actually something I can look at here for this. can close that. All right. It's purifier. Ooh, that looks like it could be fun. Here's the question: are they using guns or no? That's actually the question here. Give me 1 sec. I want to check something here because I actually see something that might be fun. No, they're not. Fuck that. I definitely want to stick with using with using guns if I can. Because it looks like a lot of these builds people are recommending don't. Looks like they're using melee builds. Yeah, here we go. Nope. All right, found one. Found a build I kind of want to use then. So if we're gonna do guns, I think this should work. What are you beating up in there? All right. Do. So, anyone who hasn't played Grim Dawn before, once you hit level 10, you can actually add a second class to your build, which is actually where the build flexibility of this game really comes in. Yeah. It's a little boring at first, though. Don't care. Yeah, most of the communities that Zombie is in, we all just simply know to just smile and nod and accept it. Zombie is zombie. strip kill you. Well, I mean... see, I need to go to... So deadly aim, definitely need it. Yeah, I'm not... hold on. Inquisitor Seal might be useful. Bursting round. Okay. Just gonna keep pumping points into this. Well, I mean, to be fair, you are definitely a, you're an interesting individual. You've got a lot to say. I don't know, I could see it. I need to alternate between physique and cunning, I believe, so I can actually equip the better stuff as I go. Ditch the weak shit. It'd be nice if I could get another weapon. He's showing himself out. Well, you know, having someone that just accepts you for who you are is such a big deal. Yeah, Nichis does that. One of these days I'll get there. See, Nichis, because you literally just admitted that you cast max level dad jokes once per day, you have no right to get mad at me for telling dad jokes. None. Hate me all you want for it, but you can't get mad at me. Oh, you're welcome to roast me for bad jokes. Absolutely welcome to roast me for saying a bad joke. Yeah, if you ever hear the game muting itself, it's because I've tabbed out. This game does not actually have a play audio in background setting, which I'm okay with. It minimizes resource usage. Not like I have any issues with that, but for people who do. Hey, even if they're trash, you gotta start somewhere. Stop raising your goons. Fight me like a man, I say as I shoot him. Fine. I should have just gone back and bought a second gun. Fuck. Usually there's at least like a shitty yellow quality or a white quality gun that drops by now. No. No, I just have the one gun. Fucking die already. Yeah, nothing. Oh, you know what? I will take that. No, you are right. Giving someone a thumbs down is often far more impactful. Alright, let's go for the devotions. Alright, sure, fine, it's two-hander, but whatever. I'd prefer to go dual pistol, but beggars can't be choosers right now. There. Okay, so not a single fucking gun. Not a one. Alright, well, I have to go back here anyways. I should be able to maybe get something out of my storage? I don't know.
A dead attack. A creature was. We need some time to plan our
Let's talk to you. Hand in your quest. Okay, go in here. Okay, let's go see what the storage guy has, because I may have something. No, of course not. I was an idiot and I threw it out. Alright, let's see what I can buy. So let's get that. So let's do this. There. Done. Sell, sell. Let's put a point in physique. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, now that I've got my guns. So if you're going to play Grim Dawn, honestly, one of the best classes to start as is either going to be Oathkeeper or Shaman. I've been having a hell of a fun time with Shaman. Nightblade works really well too. It's fun if you have a good understanding of how the game plays. But if you're just getting started, probably not the best base class to go with. But I've always been a fan of the Nightblade and Demolitionist combo. Although Nightblade and Shaman work really well, and Shaman Necromancer works well. Shaman Arcanist works well, and Shaman Oathkeeper works well. I think for now, I'm not going to worry about adding anything to those guns. It'll be a while before I can really start pumping out the damage. Yep, you can only have 2 classes, but you can mix and match your classes. So any of the classes that are in the game can be mixed with any of the other classes. Or, if you want, you can just play as a pure class, so it's just that one class. It is entirely possible to play the game that way as Oathkeeper, Shaman, Nightblade, and I think Inquisitor? A lot of the other classes lack a little bit of something to really make it work, but it is doable with all of the classes in theory. Whether or not it's fun is another story entirely. so glad they added dodge into this game. That's a good question. I would say probably soldier. That's not to say that there aren't some decent soldier builds out there, but I have yet to find one that I find fun. Do. I do want to try a soldier oathkeeper combination just to see how tanky I can make it, or soldier and shaman. The problem with soldier, for the most part, is that it is purely physical damage, and there's a lot of shit in this game that is just highly resistant to pure physical. A lot of the people that used to play, so before Forgotten Gods came out, there were people that played Nightblade and Soldier together because you could get some of the best bleed builds out of it, and it works really fucking well. But now there's just so many other builds that are just better. Yeah, I saw the news for Oblivion Remastered. I am probably going to wait a while before I pick it up. I'm going to wait till it goes on sale for sure, at least a good sale. But even then, I'm a little iffy. And that is a lot to do with my history with that game. Yeah, so for me and Oblivion, one of the reasons why I'm hesitant to pick it up is when I was just getting to know my ex-wife way back when we were dating, she got me as a gift the collector's edition of Oblivion. And when things kind of went sideways, that started to mean that started to mean something very different at the time. There's a lot of emotional baggage for me wrapped up in that game. Oh shit, I got another level. Throw another point to physique there. So I want to get... I don't think... No, you know what? I might be able to get there. Shelling rounds. Deadly aim. Just got a message from somebody. Figured I'd at least say hi. I try my best not to ignore people. Do I want to keep pumping these? Bursting round, which is an explosive. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just keep doing this until I max out. Because I think I'm gonna stop at 15. No, no, I can keep going. I don't have to multi-class right away. Because I know once I do, I'm gonna focus a lot on demolitionist. Probably won't be until level 20 though, so I'm gonna focus 20 levels into Inquisitor. Actually, probably should have focused levels into Demolitionist first. But I didn't. I made choices. PoE 2 skill tree is not too bad. It's certainly better than PoE 1 skill tree, I'll tell you that much. But I also enjoyed both. I also enjoyed PoE 1. Sucks right now. I have no main actual attack ability. I just have all my passives that I've been building up. Oh well, it is what it is. Yay. So at least if I had Fire Strike, it'd be another story. For that. Steel Helm of Ruin. Oh, hey, look, shoulder pads. Yeah, the fact you can respec your Ascendant class is so nice. Because I wish you could do that in PoE 1. Because, you know, I didn't want to have to just roll a new character every time I wanted to try a different ascendancy. That got so annoying. You know, people just need to fucking chill. I mean, honestly. Like, developers are gonna make mistakes.
You look clearing out. Well done.
Okay, so that's fine. I'll leave that there. So I need to put points in deadly aim, I'm sure. Oh, hey, Glow. How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, it has been a while. I was actually thinking of shooting you a message the other day. Because... Here, let's do this. Let's give... Boop. Yeah, so the... I have my my character reference sheet is actually being worked on right now. It'll probably be about a month before I get it, and then we can talk about uh, page panel art, because that was what we were talking about originally. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, they started on it literally on Monday.
Good, you're back. What am I? You follow the road.
Yes, there was someone who was doing work in the style that I was interested in, and I was actually able to get the commission for actually a pretty decent price too.
See you around.
Yeah, as I start getting updates on it, I will gladly share what I got. Uh, but yeah, the I like your panel art, so that is definitely something that you and I need to talk about when I get my reference sheet. Not for a little bit, zombie. I'm sorry, but they will happen. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna actually do something here. So, to give everyone an idea of where I was talking about different classes, different ties for life. I'm gonna go to my druid here. So this is a shaman base with arcanist. If you build classes right in this game, they can be fucking disgusting. I am gonna go. Actually, do I have the seals? I do not. I think I need to go. Dogsrift. I've been doing fairly well, thankfully. I mean, definitely had a little bit there where I was definitely dealing with some depression going on, but I'm definitely doing better now, so. Actually, am I in the right area? No, I am not. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I need to go here. Yeah, it's never fun to deal with, but I'm glad I'm through it. Okay, there is a hidden passage. Well, if you need to talk about it, I'm more than happy to listen. But all I can honestly say right now is things will always get better. That's quite alright. I get it. I can sometimes be the same way. Ooh. It's a nice gun. Not going to be able to use it with this character, but still a nice gun. Okay, so now that I'm here... so first off, I think I need to sneak around right here. Yep, hidden passage. So, when you finally hit level 100 in this game, this is the kind of build you can expect. And like I said, this is the base class on this is Shaman. And my primary damage skill is Primal Strike. Alrighty. Now, Primal Strike, it normally has a cooldown on it, but if you build it for a two-hander weapon, you can actually eliminate the cooldown entirely. It does reduce the damage in the AoE range, but you can get a bunch of that back using different gear that you pick up, like the weapon I'm using. Actually adds AoE range to Primal Strike. And it reduces its cooldown by 1 second, so I can just attack with it stupid fast. Yeah, raining down lightning, very much so. This build is a much more defensive build, so it's a bit tankier. It doesn't do as much damage as, say, my Saboteur does, which is my dual-wielding Demolitionist. But that is also a much squishier class than this by far. Yeah. The storm is approaching. I am the storm. Ooh. I don't want that. Not for this character, but for another one. Alright. You gotta read the description on this. If you have a hard time reading it, let me know, and I'll read it out to you. So there's a bunch of items in this game that are joke items. This is one of them. It's like the other one I was showing you, Nichis, that is the guy giving the middle finger. You know what's funny is I was actually thinking that in my head too. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Diablo 1 relic chest. Get wrecked. Yeah, it actually also reminds me of, if you've ever played Xenosaga, for the character Chaos, there's actually an item that you can get, a weapon called the Holy Gloves. And if you read the description on them is fucking priceless. And it reads, it's they're holy gloves. The description reads, gloves with a bunch of holes in them. Well, I mean, let's face it, it was the spiritual successor to Xenogears. Cosmos was okay. Face tanking the boss. Oh, sweet, what a drop. Ooh. Yeah, maybe I'll take that. Legionnaires Triumph. That's for a physical build, but whatever. Don't care about that. Alright, can I get a halfway decent spawn out of you guys? No, you're still Fire Lance. Do I get anything else? Nope, all Fire Lances. Oh, if you want Mecha Girl love, look up the Gundam Girl project. Suckatron 9000. That sounds like something that would exist in fucking Futurama. You are a Mecha Girl, and I am a fan. Of all the androids you should never fist Gally. Ever. She will rip your arms off. I know there's going to be a degenerate out there somewhere who will be into that. Zombie. Okay, I should be able to get through here. The fuck? What am I doing wrong? Or do I have to go around? Oh, it's right here. Look at this fucking horror nightmare thing. Like, those are teeth. This is what happens when you cross the Sarlacc pit beast with the Cthulian horror.
Holy shit! Ow!
Yeah, I'm gonna do some gear farming, I think. Just use this character because I definitely want to get some better equipment for my level 100s. I've been spending a lot of time just leveling up my other characters. Trying different classes. But to get the gear that I want, I need to unlock one of the dungeons. And to unlock one of the dungeons, I have to go through this place. Next floor. Do 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 do. Just feels like a regular Tuesday right now, just walking through all these things, blowing them up with lightning. I do wish this game had fist weapons, though. It'd be very fitting for Mel. Yes, fucking Nemesis, let's go. I am not afraid of you. Super boss. Yeah, I mean, Mel is a fist fighter. Okay, I should get out of that. That was actually starting to overpower my lifesteal. Okay, you gave me... Oh shit, nice. Okay. Blightstone Invoker, fuck that, don't need it. I think I've got Nemesis status with most factions in this game. With this particular character. I should probably farm Nemesis status with others. Because I know there's a couple I don't have. But getting Nemesis status is also super handy for farming gear. Omae wo mou shinderu. Nani? Yeah, I need to watch that again. I liked that. Ray was such a badass too. I liked him. Fucking laser fingers. And you know what, we have to give it to Fist of the North Star, because we wouldn't have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure if not for Fist of the North Star. Ah, Ghost in the Shell. I fucking loved that show. Such a great cyberpunk show. Dynamite guy. I'm not sure because there's a dynamite guy in a bunch of different shows. Ursula Morganath. Yeah, because I know there was a dynamite guy in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There probably was one in Fist of the North Star. Wouldn't shock me in the slightest. It's been so long since I've seen it. But I do know there was one in Trigun. Trigun was another really good series. Okay, so I've got those two. Where do I get the third one? Alright, go back to Corvin Sands. Alright, let me have a look at the map here real quick because I don't fucking remember where I need to go for this. Right here. I need to go right here. Alright, onwards. Die, scorpion people. Actually, I had a friend who once said that shooting a gun was just a concentrated form of martial arts. So you had a Mega Punch, but did you have a Super Mega Punch? That's the real question there, Nishies. Give me 1 sec. I am gonna do a quick lurk in... Boop. Do a quick lurk for Hina, because I know she's streaming right now. I don't think Galley's streaming today, though, so... I'm gonna hang out in Tina's other channel. Oh, is Galley actually streaming? Galley is not streaming today. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just doing a little bit of lurk support for a couple friends. Checking to see who's streaming right now. Hina is currently streaming, so if you want to go pay her a visit and lurk, by all means. What am I killing? Everything. What are you, Krillin? Okay, no, that's what you're saying. I threw her rocks. Hey, you know what? Krillin had the fucking Destructo Disc, okay? You do not mess with the Destructo Disc. No, it's because it was easily dodged. Ooh, there's another Storm Halberd. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Certainly not going to be better than what I have, but... Oh yeah, that's actually pretty shit. Never mind. Bye. Hey, early on when Yajirobe had his sword out, he was like the most powerful character in the group. But unlike everybody else, he never trained. So he never got... he never improved. Die! Really? I could have sworn I needed to come here for the third part of the, I mean, yes, that is true. Okay, so where the fuck? Alright, I need to figure out, because I'm pretty sure I have access to the area where I get the third part of the seal. But why do I not have it? That's really the question here. So I need the third seal of Morganeth. Oh, fuck, it's in the Howling Caverns. Okay. I know where that is. Not a fan. Gotta go into the hidden passage in the oasis. Do 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 do. Fucking die already. Thank you. Welcome back from ad jail. At least it was ad jail and not horny jail. Alright. On to the hidden area in the Howling Caverns. So, no, see, here's the thing about horny jail. Horny jail is always solitary confinement. I mean, solitary confinement for some people isn't that big of a deal. I mean, like I fully expect Zombie to at least keep himself entertained. Hey, look, there's someone's travel log. Why the fuck is there a travel log in this place? It's like one of the least hospitable places you could possibly be. You liked insects. You know what? I cannot argue with that at all. I wonder if those are better than the ones I have on my my saboteur. Well, I mean, there are giant beetles. And then there's eldritch hounds. So you know what? Maybe they just like eldritch horrors. Let's go with that. Oh, probably. The only problem with these eldritch horrors is they don't have tentacles. If they had tentacles, I would, 100% be like, yeah, no, I totally get why they want a vacation here. Yeah, it just seems like such a wasted opportunity. There's travel log 2. Is there anything else in here I can beat up? I think I made this character female. Oh, close enough. In this game, it doesn't really matter. Die, you stone griffin. There's the third seal. I need that. Alright. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. Cats were complaining. They just needed food. Alright. And on we go. Why am I doing this? I can just fucking teleport where I need to go. God, I'm dumb sometimes. Alright, I need to be... Where do I have to go for this? Not there. Here. I need to be right there. So, here, this teleport. And backtrack a bit. Alright. Enjoy. Now I forget what set I'm going for. I kind of get the feeling I should look up what set it is I am actually farming for this character. Oh, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I'm having a good time. I hope everyone else is enjoying watching this madness. Onto the hidden oasis. Oh shit, I forgot I don't actually have all the cults. Lightning go bzzz. Yes, very much so. So once I get to the next rift gate, that's actually in the oasis itself, I'm going to switch over to my purifier. No, not my purifier, my saboteur. And I'm going to show you what high-level saboteur play can look like. Because again, it is a very different way to play. I'm okay with burr. Because big gun goes burr. Alright, so that's my rift gate. Because this is actually what I needed. So I'm going to go switch characters, and I'm going to show you what level 100 saboteur looks like. Very different way to play. Have I cleared everything? Yeah, fuck, that's right, I did clear everything with this character. Alright, well, because of that, maybe if I actually changed my difficulty to the proper difficulty. Did I crash my game? I think I just crashed my game. Nope, okay. It just took a while. Alright, off to the Lost Oasis. I will die here. Well, once I get to the dungeon anyways. This part I won't die, but I will later. I'm just going straight up Blendomatic on everything. Not only am I burning, I'm slashing, I'm cutting. Yeah, it's just Blendomatic. Like, individual hits with this character aren't as hard as the my other character, but because the attack speed on this build is just so stupidly high. What's actually funny about this is that the AoE capability of this build is much lower than most of the other top tier builds. But single target on this thing is just nuts. Absolutely flippin' mental. Alright, Tomb of the Heretic. Dungeon time. Actually, I hope I get my Nemesis in here. Because if I get my Nemesis in the next part, I'm screwed. Yeah, no, it's... Moving so fast, creating the ultimate friction burns. Take that however you wish.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
There's my Nemesis. Fuck. Good. I want to fight the Nemesis here instead of in the next area, because in the next area, if I die, well, I have to restart. Yeah, come on, come over here. You're not as buffed up in here. Fuck. Well, he did kill me, but I also dropped a portal, so I can at least get back there really quickly. And that is why I didn't want to fight him in the next area, because if that happens in the next area, I have to actually have to exit the exit and restart. Because the next area requires what they call a skeleton key, and you get one shot. God damn, you hurt. Jeez. Is he doing more damage the less health he has?
Now that's a lot of damage!
I wonder if he's doing more damage the less health he has, I'm fucked. Yeah, actually, that's what it looks like. Yep, that is exactly what's happening. The more damage he takes, the more damage he does. That's a problem. I think I'm just going to try and avoid him then. Because this character just doesn't have the resistances for it, I don't think. What is his damage type? Yeah, I'll see if I can avoid him. Because I want to get onto the next zone. So now, yep. I mean, at least I can avoid him, so there's that. I've had situations where my access is completely blocked by a nemesis. Though, honestly, most nemesis in this game, I'm not worried about. That one, on the other hand, yeah, that sucked. Well, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I definitely did. Ooh. Also, welcome, Seven. How you doing? Hi, Cat. I'll pick that up. Yes, Cat. Here, come here. Come here. Hi. My cat Ellie decided she wanted to come say hi. There. You happy now? You are in my lap. Do I have a skeleton key? Yes, I do. Alright. Now, the question is, am I going to die again? Answer, yes. I can guarantee it. Alright, have a good night, Alan. Thank you for coming by. It was good seeing you. I hope to see you again. I'm back again tomorrow. I'm going to pick that up. I might use that for another one of my characters. Alright. Hi, Ellie. Yeah. Hi, kitty. I know. Yeah, you have a good night. I'm back again on Friday for Monster Hunter Wilds, so if you are here then, we will see you then. Alright, have a good one. Catch you later. No. Oh, hello. Forgot that those guys spawn there. Ugh. You know, not having as much AoE damage on this build definitely has its negatives, not gonna lie. Ow. Cat, those are your claws. Please remove them. Corvin Helm. I want Corvin Cask. Sure, I'll take that. Don't need it, but I'll take it. I want the obsidian gloves, though. That I do know. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe if I summon my blade spirits, that might help. This might go very poorly, or it might go very well. I don't know. We will find out in short order. One down. Two down. You got nothing I want. Wow. That loot drop was kind of pathetic. Alright. Do 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 do. That was the thing that just happened. Oh, sweet. Not useful to me, though. I want this guy to drop his fucking spear. I don't think they do, though. Alright, Area 2. Am I gonna get my ass handed to me? Probably! So I don't think I've actually ever cleared this dungeon in particular. for one of my quests that I'm doing, though. Come on out. There. See, rune bracers, no. No. Okay, let's see. Right, this is where the game crashed on me last time. I lost my map info for this. Crest of the Black Legion, don't need it. It's a shield. And those. Oh, no, that is the halberd that those guys carry. Okay. Mark of the False Gods. Okay, that is a lightning build. But that also looks like it's a Arcanist Demolitionist setup. Interesting. Come on. Stop clustering all in one place. That'd be grand. There we go. Done and done. That's one of the items I need for the other build I'm working on. Nice. Do 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 do. Ooh. I know who needs that. Race Stalker Band, or Race Stalker. Yeah, that is for... Yeah, it's for my other character. That's for my my other shaman. Abso-fucking-lutely. forgot this guy was here. He doesn't have anything I want to buy, I don't think. Nullify magic, huh? Why do I feel like I need this? I'll buy some, just to be safe. Die! Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, now I want to go... You know what? Yeah, I'll go up here. Let's see what's up here. I haven't been up here. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's a bad idea, don't know. We'll find out. Yes, okay. This is... Ow. Jeebus. Yeah, there goes that skeleton key. Yeah, I got absolutely face wrecked there. Holy crap. I think I have one of those already. Alright, so let's
Safe storage. No question.
store... No, let's store this other shit first. Store that. That. What do I need the heart for? Right, I was actually still in the process of going through the story. I just got sidetracked with gear farming. Huh. Alright. Let's... Need the heart. That's what it was. Put that there. Alright, I want to get rid of... Don't need you, no. Go to sell this shit. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. So that would be good if I was playing ranged, but I'm not. No one I have is using any of those damage types. So, nuke that. Pretty sure I already have a pair of those. Okay, so save that. Okay, what do I need to go through this guy's inventory. Wait, I have a second one of those. Where the fuck was it? It was here. Yeah, it's not very good. Balthazar. No. Nope, none of this stuff there's actually going to be of any use to me. So, alright, so onwards we go. I guess we're going to just carry on with my fucking questing here. Wait, that means I can go to Port Valbury. Though I'm pretty sure I've cleared Port Valbury already. Nope, not on this difficulty. So go to Port Valbury afterwards. I'm going to actually complete the quest that's out here that I have to do. Getting stuck behind a wall, not going to help me any. Whee! It's time to burn an 8. That's what I'm doing here. Ow, goddamn. Holy shit. Oh, right. That's because my ether resistance is so low. I didn't drop a portal there, did I? I was dumb. Nope, I did not. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm not going to be dealing with poor Velbury without my ether resistance being high enough. Because that's asking for death. Which means I need to do some farming of totems, I think. And probably of other Nemesis fights. So I'm pretty sure I can deal with all the other Nemesis fights, just not the Celestial one. Because the Chupacabra version of that fight is such a no-brainer now. I haven't had to fight the undead one yet for a while, like the Markovian. No, sorry, no, the Arkovian undead one. It's been a while. Maybe. Let me drop the portal here. The Witching Hour? Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a Necromancer weapon. Nice. I may hold on to that. Gives me a good reason to actually play that pairing. So let's head back to Homestead and continue on. Welcome back, Nichies. Alright, so I've done all that. Now I need to go and deal with... Actually, hold on. I need to find what's-her-face's fucking journal. Where is her diary? I think it's... If there's a farmhouse here, it's at this farmhouse. Otherwise, it's one further down. weird. Okay. It's one of the ones further down then. You'll notice, Nichis, I've actually switched up. I'm playing a different character now. I am currently playing my dual-wielding saboteur. Game pick and sale. I'm sorry to disappoint. So where's the other farm? Still... Oh, I know where this is. Yeah, I want to keep going this way. Do 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 do. Sash of the Bloodlord. Huh. Not bad. Not useful for this particular build, but I'm pretty sure I can find something that I can make that can use it. Right, I don't want to talk to you guys yet. Clear a cave in, find a crypt. In the crypt, hey look, there's a little girl. Please help me, I'm scared. A little girl all by herself in here? Question mark. I find it odd that you survived on your own out here. Something seems odd. Oh look, it's a demon. I don't need those. Yeah, never trust little girls in a crypt. Ever. Care about those can stay there. Well, I mean, let's just face it, never trust the British, period. My people lived in Ireland for so long, I could tell you that, and you know, Canada and America. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, that's a boss. Some boss scarecrow. Alright. Don't care about going over there. I need to find the other house. Like, there's one house in particular I need to get to. Unless it's random, but either way. Ooh, yes, I know what's down here. It's gotta be up in here. Alright, let's check out this house. Nope. I'm looking for a diary, if you're wondering. Yes, the Belagothian Slicer. That is if you are going for a pure physical build. So you'd use this with Nightblade and Soldier, which is still actually a really good setup if you can get it if you can get that set. Mythical Mutiny. Alright. Let's see what else is over here. I also need to find that stupid bug nest. red shell mark. That will be useful. Gruesome harvest. No, it's not here. Should actually still be in the moldering fields that I need to be. So let me have a look at my map here. Fuck, I gotta go all the way back there. Alright, I think I missed it. Yeah, it's right here. Because I'm fucking blind. Chupacabra. There we go. There's my nemesis. Haha! Killed him and he killed me. Did it. Good thing I dropped my portal. Alright, what are you going to drop for me? Anything good? Voidwalker footpads. No. Fuck. Oh, I need something better than that. Alright. And that's everything down here. Alright, back up we go, and off to go find the mini-bosses. There's also another hidden area in here. So that's one. Give me that. I figured you'd be playing Triple Z right now. How goes the Jane leveling? Nice. Yeah, I haven't been playing. I've been logging in to get like daily rewards, but I haven't actually been playing. There's a golem knockoff monster down here. Stolen dreams. I think I need that from my other character. Eastern Light Guards. You know, I'm gonna grab that. There he is. Gullus, the Deep Dweller. And he drops Gullus's ring. Yep. Told you it was a golem knockoff. The only way they could have possibly made it more on the nose is if he drops Gullus's precious ring, but thankfully they didn't do that. Drop a portal. Boss chamber. Yeah, you were saying that earlier. Yeah, single target damage. That's a boss. That's a funny analogy, but I actually get what you mean. I should be able to blow up that wall, but I don't think I've found the... Yeah, I need to find the note for that. Okay, so... Yeah, Arch-Tempered Radau. That's gonna be Friday. We're gonna get our asses handed to us, and it'll be fun. Okay, so that's not there. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm searching for notes that certain characters have left behind, because there's two in particular that I need. Yes, yes, he will. I actually feel like I'm going to want to fight him using Switch Axe so I can offset him, because I don't know what if AT Radau is going to be able to be offset, but Tempered and Standard Radau, absolutely. I think Dragon, Ice, and Water. Yeah, I think. I could be wrong. There's got to be other houses here. So I need to go through all the fucking houses. Because it looks like the house with the journal entry is random. Unless I just need to blow up bookshelves. But that would be weird. Because I don't remember having to do that before. Here we go. So that's the first one. There's the there's Delia's diary. That's one of the diaries I was looking for. Perhaps the more important of the two diaries, honestly.
That skill's not ready.
I don't really care that much about the other one. Let's see, hold on one sec. What do I got? Yeah, we want stun and lightning resistance for sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't touched it either. I've been very careful about not going into wilds too much without everybody. Yeah, I should have done that. I didn't, but you know, is what it is. I got the stuff I cared about, which is the glasses. I think all I really need are Vespoid wings at this point, but I don't remember. I have to double check. Right, you guys can't break through. Yeah, I'm not. I don't remember how much of what I have. I just know that to complete one of the outfits, I need Vespoid wings, which I don't have. I can get that easily enough if I get if I use the etymologist skill. Ow, Jeebus! He just turned around and fucking smashed me in the face. Ow. I was not expecting that. Yeah, I mean, that's what I get for declining the extended warranty. Fuck. That hurt. I'm going to drop a portal near there. Because I suspect he's going to just kick the shit out of me again. You know, as you do. Oh, I know why. I actually know what my problem is. I didn't stop to think about it, but it's my ethereal resistance is too fucking low. I need to raise that. There. Just had to run around like an idiot, that's all.
There was much commotion reported at ICU, but my scouts have reported back.
Okay, I think I need to go with Kaimon's Chosen for this. So, I have to hand you the journal. I'm gonna go up here, talk to him. I need to go back and play the current content.
Person I'm looking for. The others may learn two other groups.
Okay, so Kaimon's Chosen. It's gonna be my best bet. As much as I fucking hate those guys. Alright. Now I'm going after Chthonics, so I should be okay. These guys I'm not super worried about. Yeah, I have yet to actually find, like, while I was playing, I had yet to find a Zenless character that wasn't decent. Where they start standing apart is their synergies and who actually works really well with whom.
May the light of him.
Yay, I get to go after Boulevard the Blood Drinker. Woo! You know, if I'm doing this, I should probably be doing this on my level 84 to level them, or 82 to level them up. But meh, fuck it, I'm here already. Huh. Oh, there's the witch. Don't care. I will run into her later. Yeah, from what I was seeing, Seth is actually pretty solid. I mean, that should come as no surprise. They're all pretty good. Yeah, I've only got her at C4. See, I would have played, I tried Wuwa, but the problem that I had with it was literally the first hour of the game was 10 minutes of gameplay and 50 minutes of cutscene, and I was like, nope, fuck this. Infinity Nikki's actually pretty cozy. I've watched Belle play it. Do. Oh, hey, look. You tricked me. No, I can still try. Die, you ghost. Bye, Ghost. And don't get me wrong, there were definitely some mechanics in Wuthering Waves that I thought were pretty cool. But the sheer amount of cutscenes that early on, I was like, yeah, nah. Nah, actually let me play in this world. I mean, I hate to say it, but Genshin Impact had a much better onboarding process. Like, it felt less, I don't know. It felt like less of a slog to actually get to the point where you can actually do shit. It felt unnecessarily slow. I mean, if they've cleaned up the start and the onboarding for the game, maybe I'll give it another go. I don't know. But right now, No. Too much chaos damage conversion. Should be the last one of them. Alright, so Shrine is there. You know, I need to go in that. This boulevard should be around here somewhere. Usually he's like right around here. And one thing I do know is that I definitely was not the only one that had that complaint. So, but again, I guess I can always give it another go and see what it's like. No, they're made by somebody else. I forget the name of the studio. But I will say this, the opening cutscene for Wuthering Waves is fucking cool. So I don't have anything I need or want. Okay. So blood drinker, who should be around here somewhere.
Can't do that.
Okay, well, since I'm here, I'm gonna go in this, because I need to be in here anyways. Oh, probably. I also do like the character art for Wuthering Waves. Like, there is a lot to like about that game. It's just, it did not it just did not grab me in that first hour. Find a Drogon seal. It should be in here somewhere. Oh yeah, this guy, okay. This is actually the boss of the zone. He's down. Not that that should be a shock. Too bad it's not going to be useful to me. Yeah, if Zanny's a slime girl in any way, shape, or form, big-breasted or not, Zombie would be absolutely into that. Ooh, Devil Girl. Yep, nope, no, he'll be all over that too. He likes the handlebars. So that's all I needed from there. Ah, here he is. It's amazing what happens when you have 80% resistance to that damage type. Alright, yeah, I'll grab that. Because I know someone who... I have a character that will use it.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, bust that up, bust that up. I am definitely inviting trouble right now by doing this. Alright, come here, big guy. Ow. That actually hurt. That actually hurt quite a bit. But he didn't kill me, so I'll take it. Scorching leg wraps. It's just not as good as what I'm using. I think I've already got Baldur's armor. Even if I do, though, I don't care. Yeah, that'll happen. That particular upgrade is expensive as hell. You know, if I was playing right now, I'd be working on getting my guys from 30 on up, because that's where I'm stuck at. Just to kind of give you an idea of when I stopped playing. Alright, let's deal with the mill. Also, to anyone who picks this up to play, there is actually a secret passage here. So if you come over this bridge, you can come down to these trees. You can go down here, and there's a hidden merchant up here. This dude right here. He actually sells a really solid weapon if you have a savagery build with shaman. This thing is absolutely disgusting. Complete my side quests? Meh, I will eventually. I've actually got a bunch of different quests across the different expansions that are currently running. So, but right now I'm actually working on like 4 quests already, so it'll clear out a bunch of those. What I'm doing right now. Be able to go down here. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go over here. Also, I forget if I've got Nemesis status with these guys or not. I'd be shocked if I don't. Let me see. Chthonians. Nope, not yet. Halfway there. Alright. Another secret passage. Doop. Behind the waterfall. And this is actually where you find one of the shields that's actually a weapon. And I love the name of it too. The totally normal bulwark. Alright, now that I've done that, let's go hand in the quests. So first, let's go head to Sora's Bastion. Turn in the first quest to these guys. They'll probably give, well, I know they're going to give me another one. I think it's to go to Fort Heron, which is not that far from here. Yeah, Fort Heron. And then, oop. Off to Homestead to turn in the other quests I got.
I am told that I could not. When the Legion was forced to abandon the capital, we made.
Yeah, so she gives me another one. So this one I can't do right now. Astro Ravok, that's fine. Okay, I have to do that one and one of the deserters. Okay, I have to do that one later. Alright, I see what I need to do to clear some of these, but it's gonna take a bit. Not gonna happen right away. Yeah, some of this also requires that I actually drop it down one difficulty level and clear the some of the side quests there. Do 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 do. All right. It is, yeah, I got time for Fort Heron. I may actually even have time for the Dark Gate or Dark Veil. Fort Heron should be over here. Alright, let's go. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna grab that from my other shaman. Because I do have a frenzy build shaman I've been fucking around with that I just haven't really done as much with. Yeah, there we go. Hated by the Order of Death's Vigil. Let your hate flow through you. So one of the big reasons why, by the way, that I hate Kaimon's Chosen as much as I do, moralistically, is because of what they do to cause the crisis in the Forgotten Gods expansion. They are responsible for what happens in that expansion. All because they blindly follow Kaimon. Yeah, if it was Paimon's Chosen, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Someone dressed as a Primogem. That's actually funny. I like that. That is pretty funny. I like that. Well, no, that does make sense. And I mean, I know Honkai Impact 3rd has just waifus in it, but you know the reason I also like that game is that they actually justify why. Like, there's an in-lore, in-universe explanation as to why almost all the characters are female. And why in one of the later side mission thingies you can do, like, you're the only dude. And it's actually because Honkai radiation. Males have a much lower natural resistance to it. So men are far more likely to die from it than women are. Like, and I was okay with that. Like, yeah, sure, it was a somewhat weak justification, but at the same time, it made sense in universe. Like, they made it make sense. Ooh. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I know who's getting that. Dawn Shard? Hell yeah. I need to collect the whole Dawn Shard set. I think it'll actually be quite powerful. Yeah, but Nikkei was always kind of like that. Like, from day one, I always felt like they always designed their characters that way, so they just leaned into it. And I got nothing against that. Like, if you're going to design your game that way, fine. But if you're going to change the design of your game down the road just so you can cater to gooners and whales, and if it ruins the aesthetic of your game in the process, I have some issues with that. You know, maintain the aesthetic of your game is basically where I'm going with it. Shit, this place just fucking exploded. Wow, that was a lot of guys. Ooh. Virtue's Gaze. Nice. Okay, I want that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's taken a while, but it is happening. Savagery. Yeah, I don't want that. It looks like it could be good, but I doubt it. Do, 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 do. There. Yeah, the offhand sucks. That pendant sucks. Alright, let's see what we get from here. Meh. Alright, 951. Yeah, I think I can clear this place. Do 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 do. Murder all the cultists. Fuck them up.
Can't do that.
More blood for the altar. You sure about that? I mean, sure as hell hope you don't mean me, because it ain't gonna be my blood there. Unlike ethereals, you guys are no threat. Yeah, games, especially mobile games, are really starting to respect people's time. I mean, to a point. They're never going to fully respect it, because that is part of their business model. But, you know, when you're playing a mobile game, that's always going to be the choice you make, right? I think it's just going to boil down to which game disrespects your time the least. I have to come back. Gotta let the debris clear. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like it's not as bad as it used to be. I mean, I hate to use this as an example because I'm playing it right now, but like Grim Dawn massively respects the amount of time you put into it. I mean, yeah, it's not free to play, so there's no microtrans, but even if we ignore that fact, like it has, even in over like a half hour, it has a satisfying gameplay loop that you can play for half an hour, get in, do a couple things, get out, what have you. And if you're farming for loot,
That skill's not ready.
half an hour can get you really fucking far.
Can't do that yet.
And this is going to sound weird. I think that's actually one of the issues some people had with Path of Exile, is that because of how complicated their skill system was, I kind of feel like there were people out there that just did not feel like it respected their time as much. Now, once you learned the systems, it absolutely did, but as a new player experience, yeah, no, it does. This is what I'm getting at. Like, it does not feel like it's respecting your time, though, in a way that you'd want it to. And another good example is Diablo 3. Diablo 3 actually feels like it has respect for the player. To a degree. You know, love the game or hate the game. You know, in that first half hour that you're playing the game, you already feel like you're kind of a badass, kicking ass and killing demons and whatnot. Like, or going after the undead. And the early loot drops, even though they suck, they still feel good. And like endgame, absolutely. But I mean, I'm not talking endgame. You want examples of games that will actually respect your time early on. Like, that's the shit that matters. As the resistance is set. Alright, we'll hold on to that. That is actually one thing this game doesn't have, is loot gambling. And I'm okay with it. Alright. Stop there, head to Sora's Bastion. Turn in the quest here, because then he's going to send me off to Fort Icon, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I do not have the time for that. Alright, so you send me off to talk to Father Kaimon, and Kaimon sends me to Icon. Okay. Fine with that. And Homestead. Alright, now I need to talk to What's-Her-Face because I've got the book she wants.
I've already informed Creed of your reason.
Huh. Too bad that amulet's not as good as what I'm wearing.
You're here. Good. For the cultist.
Where's Vilgazor? Where do I fight him? So I want a better amulet, honestly.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Hold on to that. guys really did drop a lot of good shit. Okay, I'm not going to use this, but I may have a character that would. No, I'm not going to hold that. Alright, I think I can get rid of the rest of these and just be fine.
See you around.
But first, let's
Safe storage. No questions asked.
dump my stuff in here. Yeah, that's a... I don't know if that's actually going to be useful. But I'll hold on to it anyways. What do I have? Fuck it. I've got room here. Avengers set. I'll go through and organize that shit later. That's lightning based. That's gonna go to my other character. Okay, so because that's gonna go to my other character, I'm gonna throw that in there. Right, not you. I want to go to you. Sell off that shit because I don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Alright. Store the rest of this shit.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Alright. So, that is where I'm going to wrap up for tonight. So tomorrow, Nichi's. I'm probably going to show up a little on the early side. I gotta stop in at PetSmart, and then we got Denny's tomorrow night. Alright, so thank you everyone for coming out tonight. It was good to see everybody. Thank you for indulging me on some of the lore talk and the little bit more personal conversation that came out of that too. So, anyways, I will actually be cutting this VOD and posting them separately on YouTube. So, anyone who actually wants just the Grim Dawn gets just the Grim Dawn. Anyone who else wants the rest of it can get the rest of it. You know, all that good stuff. Alright, so let's see. Who can we raid tonight? Who is there that I want to pay a visit to? Because I think Hina should be wrapping up pretty soon. Mencia is on, playing 7 Days to Die. Tavern Tilly is playing... Ooh. Playing a Sonic game. Phoenix. Maybe I'll pay Phoenix a visit. I don't know. I have no idea what I want to write tonight. Nope, I do. I'm gonna go pay Mizuki a visit because Mizuki's on and Mizuki's cool. She's playing Diablo right now, which is very similar to Grim Dawn, of course. So why the fuck not, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay a visit to Mizuki, say hi, and I will catch all of you on Friday. I just want to scroll right past her on the list. There she is. All right. So again, thank you guys for coming out. I will see you all later. You all have a good night. And yeah, I'll catch all of you on Friday.